Okay, so if we go to another papilli which is discussed in the last video, now today we'll be going with the filiform. Filiform papilli, this provide a cushion, and these are not taste buds, no taste buds, but it's a rough like structure, like this provide a rough texture to our tongue. So this provide a rough structure to our tongue, and these are mostly present in carnivores. They are mostly present in carnivores, just to move. And these, like, if we just talk about its function, these help in moving food. Like if you have just eaten anything, like this has been into a mouth, so tongue will provide the movement of that food, so that we can get the taste, and that could be divided equally. So this has the movement of the food, and grinding as well. Okay, so yes, and these are very small, they are smaller, and like these are not taste bud, as I even mentioned before, no taste bud, but these are most abundant. Okay, so yes, filiform, if I just make a structure or the rough tough, if you just get it, this is a tongue. So yes, this is a tongue. Then on this tongue we have a very, if I just mark thin, the dot, like these are the structure like an atom, they're very small. Even this is the very big structure. Sorry, but this is a simple dot like structure. If I just make a dot into it, that would be even equal to that. So the small structure is that filiform papilli. Okay, so then if we move towards the last papilli we just have, that is foliate papilli. These are active and have sensory receptor. These have sensory receptors, and these are not present in adults. No, not in adults. When these will be present in the young age, from the childhood to teenager, but when it become to the age of the adults, these die, like they got died. So these are died in adults, and these are not working, like non-working, and are huge in numbers. Non-working. Okay, so yes, and another thing, if we just get this arrow, so now we just get a concept. So here just our tongue get ends, but let me give you an overview. Our tongue have 4 functions: sweetness, to taste, or like if that is sweet, this means sweetness; saltish, if it has a lot of salt; sour and bitter as well. These 4 are divided, like the part of the tongue, these are divided which part will be controlling this. But when it comes to the grinding, all food go into the same place at the tongue, and the taste become mixed, like the taste become mixed. So we do not get specifically the taste which we have eaten by the any of the one papilla, but together we can get it's a sweet, saltish, or